It is Melissa from Junk and Craft Treasures on the Essential Stencil page. We are going to use dark walnut. We're using water-based walnut stain. Normally I would apply it with a chick brush or a sponge, but I didn't grab one, so we're just using one of these little paint brushes. Let me get this dry real quick. Okay guys, so what I want to do, what I am thinking, I love these birds. I did a really cute round with these birds before, and I'm not either. I'm not Cheryl. I'm not either. I'm telling you, it was all marketing, 100%. I'm gonna do the birds, and I have, I think. Okay, so in the primitive set, so this is not available, this particular stencil now, it's not available, but it was in the primitive set. Y'all know I like to give y'all ideas with some stencils that I already have. So I am going to use Home is Where the Heart Is with these two birds and the flowers on the back side of this. So we're going to stencil this on, okay, which it will be backwards when I do it, but we're going to stencil this on, and then we're going to put this cute little transfer, and we may put a little bow by the heart, I'm not sure, but I did put down something underneath there so I don't accidentally we're going to put them right here, and I am going to bring this down just a tad, and this is going to go right up with the stencil. This is what your brush looks like before you stencil, okay? We are going to dip into that paint, we are going to offload. But before we really offload, if your brush looks anything like this, we are not going to use it, okay? So we're going to offload onto our plate. Still very, very wet, too wet. Hey, Lisa. So we are going to take a shop towel, a paper towel, a Kleenex, anything that you have handy, and we are going to offload our brush. We are working that paint down the brush, okay? So we are going to offload this to where our brush is pretty much dry. Can y'all see that? It depends on the angle I hold it, but dry, dry, dry. You want it dry. It's going to look like there's no paint coming off. You will be fine. This is a 5/8, so we don't have a whole lot of space out the top. I want it to be dry so it looks good for y'all. Okay. So we've got our stencil on there. So we said home is where the heart is. All right, guys. So let's put our cute little transfer right here. Again, make sure your surface is dry. If you want to sand it before you put your stencil or your transfer down, you can do that. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how I would seal this if I can open this. So this is a matte varnish sealer. It is going to go on top, and this does not show brush strokes, y'all. So it seals perfect for me because y'all know me. Okay, guys, and now we have it dry. Got a little bit of it still wet right here, but it dries matte, no brush strokes. And we are done with that one, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna let that, so we are good. I want to do, okay, y'all, I don't know what this is gonna look like either, but I kinda wanna do it since I just did the other project. So, I was gonna do a stool. I think I'll save the stool for next week. We'll do the stool next week. So I have a piece of wood. Terry has already put the little knob on the bottom. We've got it attached down here at the bottom so you can see that. It's just a little B knob attached to the back so we can hang stuff off of it or just decorative. And I'm going to paint this white. Okay, gonna give it a good little sanding, just because we got some rough wood. Gonna wipe off that extra sanding that we did that got some of that white onto our surface. because we don't want to leave that on there when we actually go put our transfer on. Now, y'all told me flowers at the top, at the bottom. Just offloading my black paint. And we'll add. All right. Again, I know it's backwards. But that would be just super cute with just a small board, like half right there. Okay. And then let's figure out where we want to put our flowers. I think we'll put them right there. Pull it down. Y'all, so cute. Y'all, what do y'all think? Do y'all just love that? Oh my goodness, I love this. So we've got our saying and our flower. Oh, I love that. So we'll put a hanger on the back of here, and then we'll just hang it up in the wall. And like I said, it can just be decorative with this, or we can hang a dish towel. I mean, whatever we want to do. Dish towel, necklace, bracelets, whatever we want to put on there. But so cute, y'all. So, guys, if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. As always, guys, my code CRAFT-TREASURES saves 10% at checkout. It is the word craft treasures, so 2 T's in it. And I hope y'all have a great weekend, get some rest in, work on those projects, and have fun, guys. I will see y'all next Friday at 7. Bye, guys.